Stephen, can you give us an update in terms of the players that might not have made it here?
Borna, you know about, he's going to be after international duty. Against St Mirren, Ryan Kent has come off with a hamstring issue, which we are looking into at the moment. He won't be available for us over here in Moscow and at Motherwell either. So the earliest you'll probably see Ryan will be after international duty. No, Kyle's still got an issue in his quad muscle, so unfortunately hasn't made the trip either.
Does Ryan's absence maybe affect his shape?
We'll have to wait and see in terms of the shape, what we decide to go with out here. Obviously, it's an opportunity for someone else or other people, certainly over the next couple of games, to come in and express themselves, but there's no getting away from it that it's a big disappointment for myself and the team, because Ryan's been in fantastic form. He's a real threat for us, but I'm sure other people are chomping at the bit for an opportunity.
Is it a tear with Ryan's hand?
We're just looking into that at the moment.
When we were speaking to the Spartak interim coach Gerrard, he was saying it's well of us for them, given the nature of the group. Like that playing into your hands if there's quite an expensive game?
We'll have to wait and see how the game goes. I read the quotes of Ral, the interim manager, and obviously I'm aware of the group, how it's standing at the moment, and I don't think a draw does Spartak many favours, so I'm aware that they have to go for the game and go for the win. Now whether they decide to go gung-ho or have a more of a patient approach, we'll have to wait and see. But for me, what's important is what Rangers do and how we approach it, and that we make sure that we carry our game plan out.
Steve, what's been the key factor in going away from home and getting results?
I think the players have really embraced every challenge that's been put in front of them on the European run, whether that be home or away. We've been defensively very good, very solid and aggressive and difficult to play against, whilst still carrying a threat at the other end, and it's worked for us so far. But we do realise that Spartak have got very dangerous players, good players, and I'm sure they're a little bit wounded with their own form of late, so we are respectful and realise that they might come flying out the blocks at a blistering pace. We'll have to be ready for it.
We heard from the Spartak coach today, he was appealing to fans to get behind the team. He wasn't very happy with how they responded on Sunday. Is that something that Rangers can use maybe to your advantage if you maybe keep them quiet and the crowd start to get on their backs?
I think we can only hope that the atmosphere is the same in the stadium, because that'll mean that we're playing well and we're doing our job. But in all honesty, the most important thing for me is what we do, what my players do, and that we carry out the game plan that's given to the players, and we come here and really embrace and express ourselves. We don't want to play in a shell like we did in the first 45 minutes of Villarreal. We want to really start strong and really show Spartak and all their supporters our intent on the night, and that's to come here and do everything we can to get a good result. I think the important thing was to get back to winning ways. It was a bit of a frustrating week. Obviously we played Spartak and played very well, but didn't get the result and the outcome we wanted, and then obviously the semi-final setback was a huge blow for us, and we wanted to get back to winning ways against Kilmarnock. Unfortunately we couldn't do that, so we had to do it against St Mirren, and I thought the players showed great patience and quality to stick with it and keep going, and we got our rewards in the end. And there's going to be a lot of games like that in the future as well, where we have to go hard for as long as we can, and we might get our rewards deep into games.
Are games like tomorrow night why you join a club like Rangers?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously when I spoke to the gaffer and even spoke to people at the club, the main thing was to get into the group stages, and it shows now how big it is for the club. We've drawn against three tough teams, but tough teams that we fancy ourselves against, and to come to obviously stadiums like this, it's a big change from what we do week in, week out, obviously in the Scottish League, and it's just a good feeling for the players in general, and we've took confidence in the first few games with good results, so hopefully it can carry on tomorrow.
So it was a bit of a containment job in Spartak in the first leg. Was it difficult to gauge how much of an attacking threat they may pose?
Yeah, I think they came to Ibrox with a game plan, probably to counter-attack, and you could see that they had the quality to do that, especially in the second half. I think when we opened up trying to get the goal, they had a few half chances on the counter-attack, but they've got good players who can hurt us, but I'm sure tomorrow won't be the same. I think that they'll come out and be a much more open game than we've seen at our place.
Stephen, can I ask you about the club's appeal over Daniel Candace's dismissal at the weekend? Can you just tell us the grounds for the appeal? Because we were in a bit of dubiety whether the second yellow card could be appealed.
I've got really nothing to say on that right now. The only thing I can say is that I'm aware that there is an appeal going on, and we're hoping that it's successful, because we feel like the player's being hard done by and is potentially going to miss a game that he shouldn't be missing, because we believe he shouldn't have got a second yellow on the day.